That's right. It's Twisted Tuesday again. And I'm back. Like I said I would be. My hair is sticking out like it's crazy because I need to chop it off. That's beside the point. I forgot to set some stuff up because I was setting other things up. I don't want to spill that. But how's your Tuesdays going? Hope your Tuesday's going good. Mine's alright. I mean, I had to work today. I took my Tuesdays. I used to have Tuesdays off. But that was a past life. Now I work Tuesdays. I don't know where. Should change my shirt. Oh well. Yes. Um, do this thing real quick because I need to. Because it's part of today. One micro Viking got it taken off. He abused it. Why didn't he bring that up too? Wow. Okay. Yes, the Fate Twister. That is a thing. Got to add to the Fate Twister. Blah 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 blah. All right. All that's going. All that's going. Nothing to drink. Yeah, nothing to drink. Got something in my room. That's my room. It's back there. It's way back there. Anywho's it's quickly going over what I am using once again. Pathfinder, second edition. Can't see my cursor because I turned that off. The one-page solo engine. I'm gonna use them. I should pull them out, right? Hopefully, I don't need those. The one-page solo engine. It's actually like 2 pages, 3 pages, but can't print it out more. The Solo Adventurer's Toolbox, where it's got things, and then other things are in the second one. Pretty simple. I've also got a deck of cards here, right? That help be my oracle. I just realized what's up. Oops. Just a regular deck of playing cards. Pick a card. Like kid. I have the critical hit deck. On natural 20s. I will draw from this deck. On natural 1s, I will use critical failure deck. Of course, these only apply to battles. Anyways, from here, I hope this next idea works. What is going on with it? You're being strange. You bot thing. Stop being strange. Why are you so long right now? Okay. That's a little bar. Little bar. Alright. It's watching. I don't. I. Anyways. This episode, the princess is missing. Can you catch her first? Or wanted, one princess. Reward, one slightly used sense of honor. There we go. There we. Camera still working? Yes, yes, yes. I know you can't really see it because it's the one selected itself today. I wonder if that's better. A little bit better. A little bit better. I will not use this. I will not use the dice tower today. Dice tower is not being used. I've got Casturio here. Last we left him, a bandit knocked him out, and stole his gun, and half his gold. Casturio smart and put half his gold elsewhere. And, well, he had to slug his way back to town. This is a few days later, and what caught his eye after doing some shopping is he got another slide pistol. He got a little longer one, Aquarius. Let's see what information says on that one. It's right here. Come on. Oh, he keeps this long range for just in case. He's taking things a little bit more cautiously now. Because of said mishap. He's decided to make his way to a new town. Oh. Bring up his map for y'all. There it is. We still have not named any towns. I do have coin claim down there. Claim a town, village, city. Name an NPC. Use the twist of fate. If you dare. But anyway. princess was last seen traveling along here for make her way down here. The whole caravan was the kingdom, the king. There's a celebration going on there. Casturio really doesn't bother him. It's too far out of his way. Couple days travel through the pass. King and queen and everybody are set up in a town right about here. That's where I'm gonna put it. I'll say it's a large city. I didn't think about it until now. It is still unnamed. Please, please name it. But the princess has gone missing. There's a reward for her return. It is wow. That was nowhere near where that was. That's a full. Eight. So 480,000 gold. 480 platinum. That's what it is. 480 platinum for the return of the princess. So Casturio figures that, of course, there's going to be other people. He has to meet up with somebody. Along comes Alright, get my AI art. I'll move it down here. So it's a surprise to all of us. This guy is sitting in the bar, same bar as our pal Casterio over there. Casteria's just watching him and looking at him like, "Eh, that guy could be helpful. Could charm whoever comes across us. Probably even charm the princess. Get her back to that way." Watches a few more songs, drinks a couple more. Finally, he pops his neck and jumps off his bar stool, walks up to this old man. "Bard, I'd like to shake your hand." Puts out his tiny little hand. Bard So, no way, man. It's a tiny talking human. No, I'm a halfling, but I could see how you could see that. All right, dude. Yeah. Sticks out his hand. What can I help you with, little dude? Oh, I'm thinking on taking him on that bounty for the missing princess. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's kind of sucky that the princess is missing, dude. Yeah, but 480 platinum, that's what sweetened the pot. Dude, that princess is expensive. Yeah, and if we're lucky, you and I could split that pot. Oh, I won't need any of that much, dude. But yeah, I'll gladly help you on that. So, I end up resting the rest of the night. Go talk to the royalty first thing in the morning. I go to sleep. Before they go to sleep. Oh yeah, little dude. What do you want, cat? I'm role playing. Sorry. Want to? I listen to stories. They're good stories. Dongus McLeod, as chosen by the viewers. What? Spells. Pick them as they come up, because if you couldn't tell, dude, he's a bit inebriated on that dwarven moss, if you know what I'm talking about. His Dongus's stats will not be up on the screen as of right now because I have to add another screen to it. Or cat, I was got to jump in the middle of a game. It would not be a D&D game if there was not a cat, right? Right? Anywho's, it's yeah. I'm Dongus McLeod. That's chosen by the viewers. What's your name, little dude? I'm my name. My name is Casturio Fukasstit. Uh, the Halfling Gunslinger. Smiles. Ting. Oh, They go to sleep. They wake up the next day. They go talk to the king and queen. Ooh, that would be time for doing cat games. Hey, of course, things will be on edge. 2d6. Messing with everything. Go. Please, please, please. I love you. Please, I love you. Please, I love you. Go. Thank you. I will say this one is the answer. This one is the mod. Answer is. I didn't even ask the question. As they go in, they're greeted by the king and queen. They said, each of them said, you could ask 3 questions to get answers to what we know of the princess's whereabouts. First question. Has there been a ransom? This is highly unlikely. Because reasons. We'll find that out later. So, answer dice. Modifier dice. Answer is 6. Modifier is a 2. Which means even on unlikely, it is a yes. It's just a straight yes. So there has been a ransom note. Interesting. Second question. Has the princess ever talked about not, well, living a different life, even if it was just like a fantasy dream? I'd say even, that'd be a no. And okay, now this is why we need the multiple books. In the solo adventures tool books here, travel. So I need 2d10s. I'll use the brass ones for these. That was a 50. 52. Whoa. Let me do that again. Need to see where we're going. Okay, so 5 is 5 and 6 here. 200. That's when both of them come in. Double 05. So that's 205. Zoom in on this. Enlist. No, and she was insistent on not enlisting. Okay, that's interesting. Or she wanted to enlist. Alright, this is just a simple yes or no. I don't need. Did she want to enlist? That is 3. Right. Oh, 3. If I go back up here. It's possible she wanted to, so there's no modifier. Oh, I should have rolled a d20. Well, that's a 17. So yes, she wanted to enlist. So she didn't talk about living a different life. She was talking about she wanted to enlist in services. Of course, her father wouldn't let her. It's not what a lady's supposed to do, especially one of the courts. Luckily, it wasn't lit. Um, you need to stay and be a princess. Well, she needed to stay and be a princess. So there's a ransom letter. She always dreamed about enlisting. Is there a military training facility in the area? Again, the yes, well, the answer, and the modifier. And, I mean, there could possibly be, but no. And there is. Back to this table. Alright. That is an 8. So we are going 300 to 399. 366. 366. Plead. Plead. No, because the townsfolk pled not to have one around here. So that's the 3 questions. There is a ransom note. There is. She never thought about living a different life, but she wanted to enlist in the military. But there is no military base around here. They gave Casturio and Dongus a picture of the princess. We will see. Alright, they gave her a picture of her. That's what she looks like. Can't see the top of her head for some reason. There it is. Ah. Alright. So we got Tongus and the princess. This may have to be off screen because my DM side's working here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need one copy of that. Please. Thank you. What? You're a cat. One moment, please.
Out in the dust where the legends are born, Casturio rides where the veils are torn. Smoking barrels under the moonlit air, his shadow whispers, handle with care. Cards on the table, fate rolls its dice. He walks the tightrope of fire and ice. Bullets trace stories on an empty page. The gunslinger thrives in the wildest stage. Casturio Fukasstit, name like a flame, daring the world to gamble his name. Spinning chambers and a devilish grin. The duel and the drama, the tale begins. Trails a canvas of danger and lore. Every showdown becomes folklore. A quick draw master, a rebel's muse. Outlaws scatter with nothing to lose. Steel meets the sunrise, heaven turns red.
That's right. I'm back. I don't know what. Anyways, I got my water. In a pay period. Don't worry about it. Anywho's it's. Yeah, I was doing this over here. One. It didn't do shit. Maybe if I. Okay. 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 So they were giving a picture of the princess. Okay. Um. So this is what the princess looks like. She wanted to enlist in the military. There was a ransom note. Ransom note. Did the ransom note ask for money? It is likely an answer. Modifier. 5 and 5. So yes, they asked for money. How much money? Do we want to roll on table? No. Let's just roll these two. Go whap. 89. Or platinum. 89. 890 platinum. That's what they asked for. I mean, they're already shown. But it would make sense because they're doing half that at 460. Through that. Casturio will start looking around and seeing if he could find anything suspicious about the guards. That's going to be a +8. 8. I'll use these two fingers to move it. Attempting to find a way to get this area lit up. Or I could just clean off my desk and have set up there so it can be seen a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe, maybe I'll find out. So, with an 8 + 8, that's 16. It's possible that some of the guards look a little bit nervous. Hey, Dungus. Hey, Dungus. You got any charm spells up in that loot of yours? Charm. Where did I put Dungus? Let me look at my musical sheets here. Uh, I could definitely daze him. That's for sure. I could possibly charm him too. Yeah, I could definitely charm him. I got that. Oh, this one. Yeah. Uh, I'll try this one. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna attempt to sneak up around him. Hey, you distract him with your music. Plus six on stealth. 12. Plus 6. That's an 18. 18 on stealth. Casturio ducks behind a trash can and starts moving around. Opponent's roll. Alright, so as is what's the name? Dungus. Dongus. It pulls out salute, starts playing. Well, I just heard the news today. Guard, like, what's going? What? Hey, you little! It seems my life is gonna change, but there's a little guard's just looking at Dongus. What he sees is this golden aurora. I close my eyes. It's reading off even more. Can't breathe. Guard's just astounded. The guard's just, the Dongus just continues playing. He gets into it. With arms wide open. Casturio looks at him. What? Anyways, goes up to the guard. Hey, buddy, I need your help. He's so amazing, isn't he? Yeah. Hey, Dungus! I need your help. Oh, oh yeah, sorry. Uh, puts his loot away. Normally it takes longer than that. I guess I must have been on a good one. Holy crap. I need to breathe while I talk. He's not listening to me at all. Yeah, that's right. Answer any questions he has, okay? Yeah, okay. Looks down at Casturio. You seem like you know something about the princess. Tell me what that is. Mm. Ooh, it's gonna be a roll. It's gonna be a roll. Uh, what should I roll with that one? 11 plus modifier. He starts to. Well, the princess, she wanted to. Casturio looks up at Dunks. What's wrong with him? I don't know, man. I just recently graduated from Bard College. I mean, I've been there 18 years, but it's a lifestyle. Casturio rolls his eyes. Does the princess not want you to tell us where she is? No, no, I just can't say. Interesting. Who else might know about her whereabouts? Sheffield. Reginald Sheffield down there. He'll be able to tell you. He's in charge of recruitments along the way. Casturio nods and starts heading on his way. Dongus is, yeah, dude, totally. Just talking to carriage. Dongus! Oh, excuse me, I gotta go. Chip runs to catch up to Casturio. Dongus, you really need to lay off that dwarven moss. Oh, dude. It's part of the Bard way. Oh. Shrugs and continues on. The two of them make their way to Sheffield's tent. Hello? Anybody in there? It's it. Comes from inside. This big, brawling man. Stands good. 6 foot tall. Castilio's literally looking up at him. Are you looking to join the ranks, little one? We don't need bards. Dongus. You're lost, dude. No, Dongus, get. Oh yeah, yeah. We're not here to enlist. Yeah, what he said. We're here to ask about the princess. Pulls out the picture of the young lass. Yes. She didn't quite look like that when she came in here. She wanted to enlist, but at the moment, our ranks are full of the female type. Kester. You don't have any more spots for women? Yes, that's it. What's this female type? I I'm trying to change, but my old lingo's stuck in there. I'm trying. Yeah, okay. Uh, did she say where she was going afterwards? No, she did not. Okay, okay. About how long ago was this that she stopped in and decided to attempt to enlist? Well, I would say almost a day ago, about 20 hours. Looks at out at the sun. Well, shadows kind of casting in from outside. Oh, okay. She could be anywhere. Almost a day. Well, thank you, Captain. I wish you the best of luck in recruiting. Are you boys interested? Are you sure you're not interested? We could always use a good swordsman, and I heard bards were pretty good. Nah, dude. I'm here for support. I only use my sword if absolutely necessary. Kester looks up at him like, oh, I think I've made a wrong decision here, said in the mind. Can't believe you made me do this micro. Anyways, as they're heading out of the tent, they run into one of their first rivals parties. We'll say there's a party of four. A halfling and a bard. We've got this more than we thought. We'll tall leader guy. I'll say he's blonde, long ears, most likely an elf, short cropped hair. Say that Pidgeotto look that I can never do anymore because y'all get it. No. Ugh, I hate guys like that. Casturio looks up at Dongus. Yeah, I totally agree there. Wish I could just starts playing this. Nope, not here. Not here. Alright, puts his loot back away. So, any idea where we're headed? Casturio wanted to say that he had an idea of where he was going. Something he wanted to do. At the moment, Casturio is drawing a blank. The princess did come through here. And asked about enlisting. But was turned away. Princess had gone missing about a day and a half ago. Casturio probably concludes now at this point that the ransom note is just a red herring. It said something about a drop box in a city that's back where it came from. It didn't make any sense. The whole country knew that they would be traveling this direction for the festival. So, just kind of suspicious that, oh, you need to turn your whole caravan around to drop off Platt. Just, and she's gone missing prior to, well, after that city. It just doesn't make sense. Casterio saw a couple other parties heading back towards the city in which they speak, but he knows that there's nothing back there. Casterio walks into the same bar again. It's unlikely, but does he see the princess in this bar? No, does not. He orders a drink and ponders to himself. Dongus realizes where they were. He's like, hey, boss, come get me when we're done. Or when you're done pondering. I don't know why he's changed his voice all of a sudden, but come get to me when you're done pondering. I'll be up on the stage. Gets up on the stage. Starts playing this little melodic tune. Waiting, watching the clock. It's 4 o'clock. It's got to stop. Tell him and take no more. She preaches her speech. Practices her speech. Moo. Again, Casturio glances up at the stage, rolls his eyes. I had the first part. There we go. Casturio doesn't drink his beer. He just looks into it, ponders what he if he was a princess looking to enlist in the military and denied recruitment on the trip, what would be the next step? The next step would probably be going to the next town of recruitment. You know, this town does not have recruitment within it. Would the princess know that this town has recruitment? Does not have recruitment? It's unlikely she would know. So, no. No, she doesn't know that. Esther shoots up and asks the barkeep, Hey, barkeep! Has anybody been asking about recruitment around here? Oh, yeah, there's probably just an hour ago. This lady in here. Did she look like this? Barkeep kind of squints and looks similar, but kind of takes out his own drawing tool. Good thing I've been training to be my own artist, right? This is what she looked like when she came in here. Casturio thought. The pictures do look eerily similar. Let's see if I can get this to fit. How? What? I don't know what's going on. Casturio holds them up next to each other, looking at them. Eyes do change light, so that makes sense. That's different. No makeup. Could have freckles. She might be starving, but that much in this day and a half. Without touching his beer, Casturio throws some silver on the counter, grabs Dongus, runs out the door. Without, I mean, this is just for the story. Had other parties figured this out yet? Again, it is likely. It is likely. So on a three or more, yes. Remember, answer modifier. So yes, they other parties do know about it. Casterio moves to probably the stables and asks if about to hold up the picture of the princess, but changes his mind, holds up the new one. Has this lady been through here asking about a horse? The stable keep scratches his chin. It's an older guy. Neighbors are making weird noises. Anyways, thinks about it. Yeah, I do vaguely remember her. About half an hour ago, she came through here. Got one, and she really didn't care how fast it was, surprisingly. Picked up one of our slowest ones. It's almost like she was conserving a lot of money. She was going on a trip somewhere. Interesting. Casturio looks at Dungus. Dungus. Yeah, dude. Kind of heads off. I think we'll be back for a horse at some point. Casturio in the middle of the street now. Just dab, chickadee. This one. Spicy thievery. Oh well. That's at 3. Hmm. Being a lifestyle, but people around you get it. Circus. Sense of motive to basic actions. He'll just try to perceive people around him. See who might have seen her in the last 15 minutes. 14. Plus 2 is 16. Perception's an 8. That's a 24. So yeah, I'm sure Casturio sees somebody. I can't believe I spoke to the princess. This is. She told me to keep a secret though. I'll look over at him and. You just spoke to somebody important, didn't you? I, yes. Yes, I did. Would it have been a person that looked like this? Hold up the new picture he's acquired. Yeah. Her name is Aslanda. Kester just looks at him in his eyes like, what was her name? Intimidation. 8. 8 plus intimidation, which is 4. So 12. Just a commoner. Yeah. Oh. It was Princess Hazeline. That's what I thought. Draws back a little bit. Did you say where she was going? Uh, to a city off to the west. Probably have a city right here. City right here on an inlet. I know you can't see it. Wait. That spot that's in the bullet hole. Oh, right there. That's the closest recruitment center to here. I know there's this. It's a large city and everything, but surprisingly, A lot of people come here to gamble. Guess your ears perked up. Gamble, you say, huh? Ben slowly nods. There's a lot of underground games, but probably twice as many above ground. Of course, you don't win as much on the above ground games. Casturio nods. Makes his way outside. He does see Dongus moving around. He's. Casturio's gonna look. Just look around. See if he can find somebody that looks like they're down for underground card games or game of cards. 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus perception of 8 is a 13. Takes him a while, but he does eventually find it. A few people almost got asked to cop. I was like, "You asking about what?" Oh, nothing, nothing. Casturio says, "Don't worry about it. I was looking for the card house. It's right there. Thank you." But he does eventually find Shady Underground. Oh, you're looking to play, are you? Casturio, childlike features. I'm 31 and halfling. I mean, yes, I'm still young, but still got a lot of fight in me. Checks this halfling's age at 29. You all got a long life. Yeah, you're old enough. The two get in underground. Casturio looks around and it's covered in smoke. The tables filled with shady people. A scantily clad woman comes up. Oh, welcome, welcome. Come this way. Your table awaits over here. They get shown to one of the far corners. Finally, a full table. Let's play. The dealer. All right, all right. Shuffle starts dealing out. They randomly drawing cards for Casturio because so, you've got your 4 cards. Make the best 5 card hand from those cards. So the cards presented on the table are the Ace of Spades, 8 of Clubs, and Nine of diamonds. Casturio looks at his hands. I bet 10 gold. Alright, I'll call the 10. Yeah, I can't do anything either. Ten, you say? I'm in. Four people are playing. One is Casturio. Get this. Alright, gentlemen, throw one card out that you are not using. Casturio takes his 6 of diamonds. Throws it away. First player off to Casturio's right. He'll take the 2 of diamonds and throw that away. Cocky man. Throw away. 10 of diamonds. Last one. I could really use a 10. It's a strange play throwing a card face down. Nobody knows what it is except you. It means you're hiding something. Something didn't work out your way. Or you could be bluffing. Second round of bets are open. Or it could mean you wanted to use that card, but not in one. No. Okay, I'm making up these rolls as I go. Because I was not planning to gamble right now. So the card face down probably means you wanted to get rid of something from here. Alright, gentlemen. Bets are now open. Casturio smirks and it's working out a little better than I thought. He will also play. Well, no. He's like, yeah, I'll go another 10. Throwing out another 10. Guy to his left thinks, no, I can't do it. guy to his left. Wow. Suckers can't be bought cheap, huh? I'll call that 10. Uh, 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 yeah. So, 10, 40, 50, 60, 70. Pot's currently at 70. Gentlemen, please throw out your last card. Casturio will play a face down card, meaning he wants to throw away something out of here. Out of here. Okay, he kind of just looks Casturio. They're letting him in here young nowadays, aren't they? One moment, gotta take this. As a matter of fact, I will go to the DRB screen. Also, make us some more rules. Closed it. All right, not quite what I was expecting for right then, but it's all good because I figured it out. The other person's going to play face card down. He's already wanted one from there. had it. I lost it. That would have been played up. Now we would play one face down. So they all played one face down, meaning they wanted something a gun out of the center. Round of bets. Casturio will look at him. I will also try to intimidate. Not work with the 3. Guy just looks at him. Aren't you cute? Call 20. Guys. Yeah, no. 70, 80, 90. Costs 110 in gold. Alright, it's the last 2. You all wanted something gone out of the center. Which one is it? Both of them say Ace of Spades. That was removed. Their cards are returned to them. Alright. That is 5 cards each in your hands. One last round of bets. Casturio looks at the guard, looks at him, guard, looks at him, looks at him, looks at the cards. $10 gold. Cal your 10 and raise you 50. Casturio.
Alright. Alright.
Push the 60 gold forward. 10, 20, 40, 60, 70, 90, 10. So the pot's like 1. 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm getting confused here. 10, 60, 60. It's 120, 110, 230. Pot's at 230. Casturio smirks. 3 of a kind. 3 eights. Guy chuckles. Turns his cards around. For me. cards appear in his hand. That'd be a straight. Means I win. So Casturio just lost 100 gold within that gambling game. I'll sit this one out, Casturio says. Takes a step back and just surveys the people. Perception skill. 11 plus 8, which you can't see because of the music. Position of 8. Makes it 19. Does he see the princess? It's unlikely, so no. But, I believe that's but. No, but. What does he see? What does he see? If my chat was active, actually, you know what? Whoever's in there, lurking if you are. What does Casturio see? I will think of something he will see. I'm gonna go receive something because it's probably here right now. I will be back. 3 shakes of a lamb's tail. Why did you go away again? Till then, enjoy the sounds of Plastic Alibi, my quote unquote band. My favorite song.
Voices lost in the hum of the screen, chained to the silence, caught in a machine. With a spark that breaks the code, ripping through wires, letting the truth explode.
little longer than I expected. But I was catching up with an old friend, so it's all good. Um, and I figured out what he sees. He was seeing if he could see the princess, but no, no. But he did see the king. It's kind of strange that the king would be down here in the slums of it all, just yucking it up like he's one of the everyday schmoes. And Casturio walks up to him, kind of nudges him a little bit. Got room for one more up in here? He looks down. Oh, yes. Felix, so zet this one out. Casturio's just glaring at the king. Glaring. Cards get dealt. 5 people here. Three, four. They all look at their cards. Casturio. Looking at that forehand. 2 8s, a 3, and a 2. Sitting on pocket 8s. That's not bad. Everybody else begins to play. And the king.
Would anybody like to start off the bids?
The dealer announces. Nobody's going to make the first move, Casturio thinks to himself. Push out 10 gold. King stays in for sure. No. Not the hand for me. I might have something. This got something better than I got. I'm out. The pot's at 30. First card. 8 of clubs. Which ended up making it kind of a Texas Hold'em style thing.
Next round of bids.
Casturio. Remember, this is Casturio's hand. Smirks to himself. How lucky. 3 8s again. So I wonder, points at the king. call me Bruce.
Bruce, what brings a fine gentleman like you to this establishment? 20 gold.
Oh, I'm just seeking information. Call 20 gold. Pot's at 70. Gold. Gold 20 also. Pot's at 90. Next card. Turns. Oh, come on. I still got 3.
Oh, you're seeking information, you say? Any information in particular? Let's stay with 20.
And 23. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 10. 130. This king is a call. I lost somebody, and thinking about recruiting myself to get her hunted down.
Recruitment, huh? Recruitment.
Guy's kind of sweating. 130. Okay. 150. Pot's at 150. I don't know. I did this one differently.
$50 gold in.
No. I don't think I'm going to find any more information here. Good day to you, gentlemen. Stands up and proceeds to walk out. Um, uh, before dude couldn't even say anything. I'm out too. Casturio jumps down and follows Bruce. I was gonna fold. I didn't have anything. Maybe a pair of 5s. I'm going home. Guy takes his winnings and maybe he's gonna be happy with me tonight. I'm not gonna sleep on the couch. Nope. Nope. I should get some food. He runs out and glances down the road and sees the halfling chasing after Bruce. Thanks, guys. They didn't hear him. He turns and stops at a market, picks up food, and heads home. Casturio, on the other hand, he continues to follow Bruce, the king. Making strange turns, like he wants to lose the tail that's on him. Um, 'Survival check, which I am trained in. Let's see if Casturio can track the king around these corners. It's getting dark, so dark you can't see. That's a 17. 17 plus 6 makes it a 23. I think he can. So through the crowd of people, Mysterio managed to track him down to see him enter a shady building. He did hold back because he didn't want the king to think that he actually caught him. Casturio will stealth up to the door. Boom. Boom. Can't quite see it. Can't quite see it, but boom. That's a natural 20. 20. Woo! Woo! I don't know. But yeah, so 26. He's up against the wall, finds an open window, listens. Is it the princess's voice on the other side? It's possible, but doubt it. Yes, but this is definitely taking a twist. Oh no. The cards explode, so that means time to stop, right? Now I'll give it a good. And take this card. Queen of Hearts. It's equipment. Social equipment. So it's a princess, but she's pleading not to go back to the crown. She believes she could serve the people better serving in the army. So the king knows where she is, pleading for her to come back home. He said he won't send the guards here because he does respect her, but he does plead that she come home. Casturio will peek up through the window. He did roll a 26 on stealth. So an 8. Princess does not. I mean, she's facing that way, but she does not see the little halfling roll his head up, look in. Well, be this way. You just see King Bruce on his knees. Please come back. Your mother's so worried. You didn't know? Mother put me up to this. But what? She has back home pacing. She can't sleep. Oh. And are you there now? Do you know if she's asleep? No. Follow me. She takes his hand and out the back window and up. Casteria is gonna follow. Okay, what was that? I mean, with the argument, parallel bars can be a acrobatic. So, true question is with a 17 again. That's 3. Was a 17. 17 plus 8 perception, 15. Be enough to see a set of poles sticking out from the building in a unparalleled parallel bar type situation. No, that means this is a flat building. Is it rocky enough to at least get a grip to climb? Yes. Answer. Modifier. So yes. Back acrobatics to climb up. That's a CX plus a CX12. Starts climbing up. About halfway, he slips, catches himself, hanging on by just a few fingers, but he manages to recover and climb his way up. Um, Around about that 3 hour mark. Right? Oh, it's only been 2.5 hours. All right. I know I've taken a lot of breaks. One last break. Need to rethink about how this is going to go down because I wasn't expecting this twist. We'll take off from right there.
Fingers on steel, found the spark in the ash. Rhythm of life in the thunder and crash. Every shadow fades when the chords take hold. A story retold, a heart
I am back. I had to shove my my face full of food. Yes, that is Plastic Alibi again. Electric Veins is the album. Merch store, maybe. I don't know if I want to put it up in there, but that'd be a way to play. So yeah. Anyways, we left off as Casturio was seeing the king kneel be down before the princess and asking her to come back home. Of course, she's denying it too, saying she will be joining the military. Her mother did put her up to running away. Well, stepmother. It's gonna be even. This is the queen, the princess's stepmother. No. And I got an and. No, but it is her real mother. No, but is it the king that's the step parent? With a likely that's a 3. So, king's the step parent. Interesting twist. King being the step parent. Princess is going to join the military. Mom put her up to join the military. Huh. Separate check. Oh, that's not good. It's a total of 7. Yeah, no. Somebody slips a knife up to Castirio's neck. We've got to peeping Tom, do we? Castirio freezes. Sinks back down. I'm just doing some reconnaissance. He turns to see a goblin there. Let's have a peek, shall we? Just in the corner. Like this much of his eye sticking through the corner of the door. It looks like a man talking to his whore. And Castir throws a punch out at the goblin's gut. Didn't want it to hurt. Got a 4. That's the unarmed. Why not? 7. +18 +7. I would say that breaks through standard goblin AC level. No damage, just a little bit of force.
Oh. Okay, I get it. Friend of yours, I'm sure. But, you know, it's not right to control the horrors for this reason.
Again, Casturio. 8 +7. 15.
Alright, I'll stop calling her a whore. But the fact that he's on his knees bawling like that means there's something wrong with her. What did you want?
Knife still up by Casturio's throat.
I seen you coming out of the king's tent earlier. I want to know what information you got on the princess.
Casturio is just he looks again. This goblin sees, looks at the maiden just with his one eye. And like,
Crap, that is the princess.
Princess still didn't hear him. Goblin turns to his boys.
Whoa, whoa!
Casturio tries to listen in, but they're speaking a language he can't understand. The other four goblins nod.
We're gonna go in. We're gonna capture the princess, knock out this old guy, and take her back to the caravan. If you come follow us,
Takes the knife away. Pulls out a pickaxe.
you'll get old Bessie here. Okay?
Casturio what type of goblin are you? Carrying around a pickaxe. Casturio, well, goblin.
Can't you tell? I'm a mind goblin.
Casturio looks them up and down. Mind goblin? Anyways, go have fun with your experiments. He returns to the goblin returns to his other four goblins. They start making their plan. Casturio simply crosses the street, sits down on a bench, and just watches. They start working out their plan. One goes back behind the little cabin. The other one crouches down right where Casturio and the Mind Goblin was just sitting. One gets at the door. Tat, 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 tat. Quickly, the light inside goes out. When the light goes out, one that knocked on the door jumps to the window, jumps through the window with the other one, and you hear a couple more crashes. Pretty soon, the whole structure just woof, engulfs in flame. And that's where I'm going to end it tonight. I know it was kind of scattered. I still need to get the first week up, so I will get these 2 episodes up right after I get off of this. Tomorrow is Wild Card Wednesday. It's still a new game to me, so I will be continuing to play Red Dead Redemption, the first one. Yeah, other than that, Tuesday we've got a different game that's on stream. Um, Friday night Nut House. Would like to build my community a little bit more to actually get some community games going. Meow. Other than that, yeah, I am out of words to say. I've got words. What am I talking about? You know, my spicy refried beans. Alright. So, that's it for Twisted Tuesday, my friends, but the story doesn't end here. Oh no. There's always twists around the corner. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and keep chasing the unexpected. Have a good night.
The screen is fading, lights go dim. We've conquered chaos, limbs and limb. The black vortex, we've braved it through. Now it's farewell from me to you. Sign off, the night was wild. Through the swirls of dark we smiled. Shutting the portal till the next ride. See you soon on the vortex tide.